So one of the other topics was appreciation. How can we solve this to where we avoid the pitfalls of having a really sour team? Now, the obvious answer is just to say thank you to the team. Now, the challenge with that is sometimes if our team's not performing to the level that we want, it's really hard to thank people because we feel like they're not doing a good enough job. And I think just having an attitude of gratitude goes a long ways. Sometimes the easiest cure, literally, is just saying thank you. Sometimes random acts of kindness go a long ways when people do a great job. Sometimes just having the heart and spirit of appreciation goes a long ways. So relative to appreciation, what's interesting about it is sometimes we don't want to give it if we don't feel appreciated either. So someone has to go first. And as the business owner, it's only natural that it would be you. No offense. So I would suggest, how can you show random acts of kindness to your team? Whether it's in the form of language, whether it's in the form of time, whether it's in the form of gifts. If you think about the book, The 5 Love Languages, or the concept of love languages, everybody's motivated by different stuff, right? Some people want the raise to feel appreciated. Some people want the bonus. Some people want the employee of the month little moniker. Some people just want to spend time and enjoy company with others. So the question becomes, relative to appreciation, how does each one of your employees feel appreciated? If you haven't taken the time to do that, you probably are going to show appreciation in the way that resonates with you the most, but might not with them. So the question becomes, have you thought about how each one of your people could feel appreciated? Is it the thank you? Is it the gift? Is it the Starbucks card? Is it the employee of the month thing? I would take the time to diagnose each person to understand what works for them. Then I would have a plan in place around it. Now, if you're not someone who does this naturally, I think of a client I had in Oklahoma that there was a circumstance where this person was having a hard time doing it in general, showing appreciation. So it was an easy answer. Put it in your calendar and schedule it with a reminder. I know that sounds really dumb and cheesy, but if this isn't something that comes naturally to you, we're going to have to find tools to solve this. And maybe the easiest tool is to calendar it, to where we set a reminder every X amount of weeks, to where this person becomes my focus for this week, to where I look for when they're doing a good job versus when they're not. I go out of my way to find the great work they're doing. And I realize that maybe their performance overall needs work, but that doesn't mean there's not something they're not doing well. And if you're always looking for the things they do wrong versus the things they're doing right, that's where appreciation becomes an issue. What are you looking for? So how can you schedule and calendar yourself to find those moments to show appreciation in the form that that person resonates with the most? And if you're not sure how to understand what resonates with them the most, listen to what they talk about when they talk about their family or when they talk about their friends or to each other. Are they talking about the time spent? Are they talking about the gifts? Are they talking about the words? The love languages, their words of affirmation, their quality time, their gifts, physical touch, which is probably not appropriate in the place of employment. I feel like there's another one I'm missing right now. But I think if you look at those, you'll find that those will cover the vast majority. So it's just a matter of figuring out which one it is for each one. And you can hear it in their words by listening. And the biggest challenge I find relative to appreciation, sometimes we don't stop to just even listen to what people say. And if they don't feel heard, they won't feel appreciated. Quality time illustration. So I think if you can calendar and have a plan that creates some regularity in there, you'll find, one, it'll decrease that pressure on pay. Because people feel, when you read the research on why people leave jobs, rarely is it pay. It's almost always feeling appreciated. And just being heard is probably the easiest way that people can feel appreciated. Have you ever asked one of your employees what they feel like they do really well or what they love about their job? Simple question that might just open up the floodgates of, hey, I love this. Now be careful when you ask that, because they might just go right to the stuff they don't like, and you're gonna have to refocus them. But even so, you're still spending quality time with that person, and quality time is the love language of a lot of people. I assure you that. So schedule it to where you take the time to hear them, be around them, spend that quality time with them. Maybe some random acts of kindness. A Starbucks card goes a long ways. Massage, not you giving it, of course, but you getting them a gift card for massage. Those sorts of things just really, really light people up. So I hope that you found this content on how to show appreciation to be helpful. And if by chance this hasn't been it, check one of the other ones to see which one might solve your issues. But look forward to sharing some of the others with you.